Hey Brainiacs! Shalia with Mindless Media here. On today's episode of Mindless Sneaker Review, in honor of Robin season, we're going to be covering the Black Air Force One. Yeah! There's no doubt in my mind that if you're a sneakerhead or you're in the sneaker community, you've come across some kind of meme regarding the Black Air Force One or a skit on how ghetto it is or the infamy of it. And if you haven't, well, sit back and relax for 5 minutes, because this video is going to kick all the knowledge you need to know before you go do your first run. Part 1. A brief history of the Air Force One. The original Air Force One silhouette was created by this guy, Bruce Kilgore, in 1982. It was the first shoe to use Nike Air technology and came in low, mid, and high top versions. The shoe was quickly discontinued 2 years later in 1984 and then re-released with minor changes a few more times throughout the years. But in 2009, the Air Force 9 came out, was updated of the original shoe, and came in all black or all white versions. And that, my friend, is how the all black forces came to be. Well, kind of. We can't pinpoint an exact moment the black forces became a laughable stigma in the sneaker community, but it is said that only 3 types of people buy all black forces, and nobody with a soul actually wears them. The first type of person is your average law-breaking citizen that enjoys night strolls through open windows, robbing his or her community at gunpoint, running off on the plug, and asking to borrow Newport randomly. You know, the nefarious type that can't be trusted and has no regard for life. Definitely has a pair of black forces somewhere in their closet. The second type is your alright crackhead, looking to sell stolen goods in exchange for drugs, cash, or cigarettes. It's a great shoe to run off on the dice game in, hop a fence, and evade police. I promise at least one of your neighborhood crackhead has a pair of all black forces. The last person on this list is less nefarious and more law-abiding. The stylish restaurant worker who thinks black forces look cooler than any non-slip shoe offered and just wants to stay drippy at work. I can't bag on this guy. He's working, paying taxes, and doing everything he can. Now, no normal civilian outside of those 3 situations would ever buy Black Air Force One, would they? Well, I did. And what I really hate about this shoe is how quick it creases and how the toe box sunk in instantaneously. I mean, it didn't took a minute for it to drop in, baby, okay? The overall boringness of the shoe is also something I strongly dislike. I mean, it's all black, kind of boring, nothing really going on. So unless you're robbing, doing crackhead activity, or working inside a kitchen, I wouldn't recommend the Black Air Force One unless you really needed it in a collection, like me. Also, it's a great starting point for any customization. So if you like to wear custom shoes, it'd be a good silhouette to start with, because you can add pretty much anything to all black. So, but I give this shoe a 2 out of 10. I would not recommend the Black Air Force One to anybody, baby, okay? This has been a Mindless Sneaker Review. I'm Shalia with Mindless Media, and if you haven't already, make sure to drop a comment with your favorite silhouette, and also like, subscribe, and share. But if you don't want to do any of that, I also understand. I hate a begging ass nigga.